Lakes Trail
Rangeley
Center.
Lakes Trail Center, okay.
Yes, and that is operated by the Rangeley Lakes Cross Country Ski Club.
Mhm.
But we like to keep the Rangeley Lakes Trail Center front and center.
And there's a history behind that too, isn't there?
Yes, there is. The Rangeley Lakes Cross Country Ski Club started back in the mid-90s. Saddleback used to have Nordic trails, and then that sort of fell away. Rangeley, town of Rangeley, had some municipal trails that were multi-use, that were, I think, groomed by a snowmobile and a TID, or, drag. And when that didn't prove to be enough for the group of Nordic enthusiasts that were in Rangeley, they started the Cross Country Ski Club, and they rented a winter lodge that was in the center of a large group of properties, and they made an extensive trail system that was really very well groomed, very well managed. And then in 2004, the major property holder was selling the property, so we had to find a new home, which it's kind of hard to move a whole trail system.
Right.
So we were on the lookout. We even considered buying Saddleback, because Saddleback was for sale at that point. But the Berries came along, bought Saddleback, and they were sympathetic to our cause and allowed us to, we lease 5 acres of land where our yurt lodge is, and we have used some old existing trails, logging roads and things like that, and then we have extended the trail system. So we have about, I don't know, 35 kilometers, more than that, of trails, and not just Nordic trails, but we have a great selection of snowshoe trails that's growing by the day, practically.
Yeah.
We have a terrific group of volunteers who have spent their summers and falls making trails for snowshoes and keeping the cross-country ski trails.
All that's done voluntarily.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
It's a terrific
You've
group.
got a great support team there.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
And very friendly. I mean, we went there. Everyone was very accommodating. We came up to visit, and during the Loppet event, and trail conditions were great.
Yeah.
And it was fast, and I'm sure there was some fast. It was cold. Yeah, it was cold. Yeah, but that snow's sticking around, so we're feeling good about that.
The Loppet, that was our 17th year of running the Loppet race. We have a very good reputation. It's part of the NINSA, which is the New England Nordic Ski Association marathon series, and we have a very, like I said, we have a very good reputation for running a good race and having great food and available for the racers. They always appreciate that.
I love the yurt. It's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think that was my idea.
Well, there you go.
Actually, when we moved up there, we couldn't afford a base lodge and all of the things that go with it, and since we didn't own the property, it was a little risky trying to build something. So the yurt was affordable, and it was big enough for us, and so we're managing with it.
Yeah, I mean, you were serving food in there. There was all kinds of sweets and people that were displaying great cookies and all that. Yeah. And you have rentals there.
We do. We rent snowshoes and full Nordic equipment rentals. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what are some other events that we can look forward to up in the trail system?
Well, we have, this year we actually hosted the Maine State Snowshoe Championship race that was early February. And of course we have the Loppet every year. That's always the first Saturday in March. And coming up this Saturday is the Rangeley Moose Dash. That is a snowshoe race, and this is our 2nd annual. Last year it happened to be on St. Patrick's Day, so we had fun painting the snow green shamrocks all over the snow. But this year it is Sunday the 16th, and we have a kids kilometer race, just a short one for 10 and under kids, and we have a junior age division all the way up through the Masters. So it's a family friendly race, and there are 5 kilometer and 10 kilometer courses, so you can take your pick. You don't have to do the 10 if you don't want to. There's also a touring division, so if you just want to get out on the trails and enjoy the scenery and support us, then come on by and register for the race. I think registrations go from maybe $5 to $20 for the race. Yeah.
Hey, Carol, stay with us. We'll take a break. We'll come back and talk more about this great trail system and some of the things that you are offering, and a special event that we want to tell you about that I've never heard of before.
The Gnome Home Roam.
The Gnome Home Roam.
Yes, and that is in conjunction with the Moose Dash, but it is an all-day event. It's family family friendly. We have gnome homes on our trails that have been custom built by one of our trusty volunteers. And the gnomes that live in these homes have been made by the school students at the Rangeley Region School. And this Sunday, during the Gnome Home Roam, if you come and register for that, by the way, there are free rentals for children. No trail pass is required.
Okay.
So children, it's absolutely free for first come, first serve. But you will get a map of the gnome homes and where they're located, and if you can find them, the gnomes will be there to welcome you and give you a prize.
Oh.
So this should be very exciting for our first annual Gnome Home Roam at the Rangeley Lakes Trail Center history-making event.
A history-making event, and I love the name. It's catchy. Now, that's just one of the events. Now, in the summer, what happens in the trail system? What people certainly take advantage of it. Is that correct?
Yes, they do. The trails are open and free of charge anytime there's no snow. I mean, the only time we charge for trail access is during the snow season.
Mm-hmm.
So spring, summer, and fall, the trails are open for hiking, mountain biking, bird watching. I think we have more bird houses per square acre than anywhere else in Maine. We have again,
So good bird watching.
It's beautiful bird watching there. There's some quite avid birders who find that it's really, really good territory. We also have some specific birding areas where you can take a shelter. It's a camouflage shelter for just waiting for the right photograph for those
Mm-hmm.
birds. You can take it with you. Portable little shelter. But great hiking in the summertime. There's some streams that run through there. They're nice little watering holes and for swimming or whatever. We walk there on a regular basis in the summer. It's really very nice. And it also connects with Saddleback trails so that you can make a whole day of it and do a loop, go up to the top of Saddleback and come back down.
Wow.
It's a wonderful, wonderful trail system.
Are there future plans to expand the trails, or is it just an ongoing thing that happens all the time?
It's an ongoing thing. Actually, there's been some logging operations that are down by our territory that certainly don't interfere with the alpine skiing, but we've had some interruptions with that. But the interruptions are actually going to be good for us because that will create new trails for us.
Right.
So from when the logging operations are finished, voila, we have a new trail, which is very exciting.
And there'll be more birdhouses and
And I'm sure there'll be, and gnomes will
More
move in
gnome homes.
and take over the area.
are gnomes good luck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that's great. The Gnome Home Roam and free rentals for the kids. And that sounds like a great family event, huh?
It is. It's going to be fun.
They have
Yeah.
names?
The names? The gnomes?
Yeah.
Names of gnomes.
No.
Don't know.
No names for the gnomes?
No, there are no name gnomes.
No name gnomes. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining us today, and
You're
I really appreciate you coming down from Rangeley and sharing this great opportunity for people to get out and enjoy. And whether you're a bird watcher, snowshoer, or hiker, or cross-country skier, racer, whatever, you got it right up there.
Absolutely.
Go see them at the Yurk.
All right.
Thank you so much,
Wonderful.
Carol.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You're
We'll take a
welcome.
break.